Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm so excited to show you these. They're so quick and easy. My inspiration for them was I used to sew free motion quilting, and so I thought this would be great and continue with my sewing kind of theme that I had going on. What I would suggest is if you're gonna do for bulk, uh, for markets or anything like that, I would suggest doing the whole sheet like this technique. So I would do the whole front of a piece with the baby wipe, and then with the white flour, and then sand it with the 220 grit sandpaper after you've cut and scored them. Honestly, this project is so quick and easy. I was so surprised, and I had so much fun making them. So you're going to need the watercolor pencils, which I'll have a link, a paintbrush, water, and I used a wet paper towel to dab off my paintbrush as I did this, because you don't want it too wet, otherwise it takes off too much color, which I think I got better as I went along. This wasn't a pre-done up thing. None of my projects are. I'm doing them as, as I make them, so I didn't pre-think about how I was going to do it. I just went with it. So again, make sure you don't add too much water, otherwise it's just going to take the color right off. And these I wanted a little bit darker, so as we go here you'll see that I keep adding to get the look that I wanted. Also, if you plan on doing bulk for like markets or something like that, I would go along and I would put all the same, all the color on first for each different color, and then I would go back. And honestly, off camera when I do the rest of them, because I tried to just give you one of each, so then you could see how I did it. When I went off camera, and it was so quick and easy. So again, just I would put all the colors in first and then go back and do it by color. I should probably point out too, as you look at me watching me do this, it's not like coloring pages where I'm trying to keep it in the lines. I'm actually wanting to go out of the line because I want it to look like I put a piece of fabric down and then I stitched all around it. And then also, like, if you ever Google free motion quilting and you look at some of the pictures, you can also see that like there's blank spaces that were left because it's just kind of haphazard fabric put on the pieces. So that's the kind of the look I was going for. So I didn't want it perfect. I actually wanted it really uh, just haphazard and fun. It was, and that's why you don't have to have any skill for this project either. Like it was very, anybody can do it because the more it was kind of like not perfect, the better I think it looked. So. Also, I'm trying my best to hold up the pencil so then you can at least try to see what color I used, but they don't have any type of name on the pencils for which color is which, so I can't be helpful there. And then also I found that I needed to test off camera the color before I applied because as you can see here, it looks like it would be a different color blue and it really wasn't. I like the blue, that's why I went with it, but I had to test them out because once you added water to it, it completely changed the color.
One, two, three, and...
I'm noticing now that some of them didn't complete all the way. It's because YouTube only allows you to upload 15-minute videos. So, and I was trying desperately to get this all in one video instead of multiples. So I'm sorry. I hope you got the gist of it. At least you can see kind of the color pattern for each. Not necessarily. And then at the end, I did include some like finished photos. They're very quick because I tried to get them in there. But yeah, I shouldn't have done all of them at once, I guess. But I just thought it's the same technique. You kind of get the picture, and at least you can see kind of for each one. This end part here, we're going to get to gluing here in just a second. It's going to go by very fast. And if you have any ideas on how to better apply the glue, by all means, let me know. Find me on Belicious Honey Hut on Facebook, and I would love to either answer questions or suggestions. As you can see, I got a little heavy-handed and I had to wipe a little bit of it off, but it did come off beautifully. And then also at the end, there's a quick snippet. I did add 4 display stand holders. So then there's 4 different ways you can display them. All the files include 3 different sizes. There's a 5-inch, 4-inch, and 2-inch. So just remember that when you're purchasing. The display holders, they will be a separate file, and I did include a bundle of all 8, and I even threw in an extra one. I might do a painting tutorial on that one. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But you did get an extra one in there, so there's that. Thank you!